8, Leo. What do we got for Leo? Cause it's the circle of life. Do. And it's in a soul. Do. What do the hippies have to say? What path should we go down, wise old hippies? Piece of truffle shuffle. Self-preservation. Maya, how she spins. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. We don't know where we'll be tomorrow. Island of Jewels. Oh my goodness. An asylum. Oh my God. Is that a tree horse? It is too. I knew they were out there. Okay, what should our Leos? This one for Leo? Okay, burning bush, Leo. No, not that kind of burning bush, hopefully. Yeah, we'll have to see. 34. 35. There we go. Burning bush. Number 35. For Leo, the burning bush, lineage tree. Completion of occult preparation, opportunity and direct contact with spirituality. Insight, revelation, and faith. Fire energy, okay? And that's the burning bushes, I believe, what the way the Holy Spirit appeared to Moses for his ministry there. Let's see. Burning bush. Okay, so we'll put that one up here so I can see it good while I'm doing this reading. This is like preparation, like going to a whole nother level. Whole nother level. At the bottom of the Island of Jewels. I really like this one because it's pretty, so we'll look at this one too here. Number 17, which equates to Aquarian energy. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius there, Leo. The Island of Jewels. Yes, I know you're out there. I love you too. The Island of Jewels is the realization of hopes and aspirations, inspiration and insight, spiritual possibilities. Yes, coming a superstar. Superstars. What do we got for our Leo superstars here? I want to use this deck. I really like this deck. The Handel Tarot, it's called. There's one left in here. Oh, what's that? The 9 of Stones. So this could be about luxurious living. Doesn't have to be. Somebody could be trying to halt your luxurious living because it's got stuck in a box there. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. The Star. Okay, so you could definitely be dealing with the Star. The Devil. Ooh, could be a Capricorn, Aquarian cusp. You could be dealing with there, Leo. What do we got for Leo? The circle of life, do, and it's in the soul. Queen of Wands, easy on the eyes, outside the box thinking. I'm guessing this is you there, Leo. Could be in lost, lack, and regret at this time, possibly because of this could be a Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's in also Pisces, Aries energy usually. 5, part of an institution, could be in lost, lack, and regret. Eyes, muchos, wet. Have the hens come home to roost? Hopefully not yet. What do we got here? This is lost, lack, and regret, yeah. Like we say, Spirit says that's truth, about the truth, possibly. Of the son of the stone of the west, Prince of Stones, Chief Seattle. Yes, wow. There's signs that he's shaking some shit up, it seems. Could be a lover of theirs or a soulmate. This is Gemini could be involved too. This is you maybe holding back there, Leo. Strength. You're wrestling with the snake. Not only you started wrestling with it, and then it just became your friend. There we go. The Hierophant here. This could be this Leo's cult too, trying to save face in the midst of utter destruction. This could have been their wish fulfillment for anybody not to notice this. Since it's being spouted on Hardcore Hermit Tarot, I'm pretty sure that ship's kind of sailed there. This ends up to 1722. This could be the emperor of this cult, this Hierophant, this we don't know. It could be a Taurus you're dealing with, very very strong Taurus if it is a Hierophant. This could be an upright Hierophant, very strong. Maybe you're part of their Leo. These are just pre-shuffle though. We're just cleaning it and it went off. Would you please take the arrows out of my teepee? Thank you. Why can't you do that outside? Thank you. The bottom of the deck we have a tower here that looks like a skyscraper incinerating and splitting in half or some shit like that. It looks like one of those, that big one from Dubai or whatever. Actually, you know what this probably represents is the Tower of Babylon from the Bible. So now I think about it. Let's see, Holy Spirit. 10 Pentacles. Could be a Virgo, a lot of money involved. Could be lost, lack, and regret, or feeling stuck, stagnant at this time. Transmuting energies. Going with the flow. Whoever this person could be, this private Cancer. That's feeling rejected from a lot of money, possibly. Could be just going with the flow. Maybe they're tough cookie and they're taking on the chin, right? Let's see. It doesn't have to be Cancer, it could be anybody, really. I'm getting it's this whole institution, Taurus energy again. Focusing on security at this time. 8 of Stones. Trying to look like professional when really they're like this. One hell of a blowback I'm getting. Queen of Swords in the South. The Queen of Swords in the South. A nut. A nut. A hardcore hermit nut. I don't know why it says nut on the top there, but if you look real closely, it does not say nut. I don't know. It looks like nut to me. It could be a hardcore hermit that people see as a nut. I'm taking it like that. Looks like they're getting ready to spank a bitch. See how they got this person over their knees and they're going to spank them or something. Wow. They must deserve it, I'm just saying. Maybe they are nuts, but they still, justice must be done. Let's see. 10 of Swords, yeah, some kind of painful ending here. Somebody, because of somebody's protection. Somebody was ready for them once again. 17 of Stars, this could be you, Leo. Okay, what do we got for Leo? Burning bush, hopefully not. Let's see. Leo, heart of the situation for Leo. Leo, 9 of Wands, yeah, Sagittarian energy. Somebody could be guarded from you at this time. This is the battle wounded soldier. This could definitely be you and battle wounded soldier energies. Yeah, and it does show up as energies the way we're reading them right now. So, enemies beset on all sides. This is the heart of the situation there, Leo. My goodness. Bottom of the deck, painful, ruin, ending, betrayal. What do we got in the challenge position? That seems like a challenge in itself. Trying to stop me from speaking right now, so this must be a good one, Leo. The daughter of the Wands in the East, you could be challenged by exploration. Maybe right now you feel like you have to guard things, I'm getting. Spirit wants to let you know you can plan ahead. Things are that your path has been cleared for you, I'm getting. 3, exploring, get good news. Yeah, exploration is what's needed, I'm getting. You need to talk to more people there, Leo. The challenge could be an Empress. Could be that Pisces, Sagittarian energy that we were spoken at the beginning. Could be challenging you. Exploring, you'll get good news though, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. In the subatomic consciousness for Leo, 9 of Pentacles. You're thinking about your money. You're thinking about luxurious living. You're trying to come up out of your whatever. I don't know. Maybe you're just guarded. We got 2 9s. 9 9. Not even. Okay, what do we got in the past? How the fuck did we get here? Okay, in the past, blockage. Cock blockery and clam jammery. You could have been blocked by failure in the past. Maybe somebody was trying to block you with failure. We'll find out who when we go a little deeper. Let's just ask right now. Who's trying to block Leo with the Father of Swords? The King of Swords could have been a... This is usually Capricorn, like it came out before. A Capricorn Aquarius cusp possibly is trying to cock block you, clam jam you. With failure somehow. They don't like your shine there, Leo. That's up to 8 because you're strong and you held back from them because you've seen they were a snake. Even though they're showing up upright. You cooked this snake, like raw, okay? You cooked it. You didn't want it raw. But you cooked it, okay? What do we got in the present moment story, raw? Kim Jaha. Krishna. Okay, now we got Krishna here. The son of the wands of the east. This is like very passionate actions presently going on. You're very passionate, Leo. This could definitely be you. You could be Krishna. Let's see here. Let's get one on Krishna. Who stole the Krishna? Who stole the Kishka? We got here is the hangman. Okay, you could be ending things with a maybe you were put in a hangman position and you found something that lit up your passion. 13, you could be putting an end to something, though. I'm getting putting an end to hanging upside down because you found the wisdom you were seeking. 13, could be dealing with a Pisces, definitely. Krishna. Who stole the Krishna? Who stole the Krishna? The bottom of the deck is painful endings. 6 of Swords. This is sailing on the calmer waters in the future there, Leo. So what's this going to look like for Leo? Sailing on the calmer waters. You could be going on a trip. Yeah, this is like going with the flow, like to relax. This could be like going out to the lake. This is like your divine judgment. You're going to get enlightened when you go on a trip of relaxation, I'm getting from this. Yeah. And get in tune with the poon. Balance your, like harmonize yourself. Spiritually. You're going to get, when you balance yourself, totally, it looks like you were a little guarded here. Maybe somebody was trying to do some shit to you on a full moon. In most of your cases, I guarantee you it didn't. It might have worked for you, actually, okay? Let's see, the way you're influencing things there, Leo. Leo, who stole the Krishna? Who stole the Krishna? You could be thinking that or this is actually the way you're influencing things. You could be blocking a Chief of Seattle, son of the Stones of the West. This game out blocks too. This person could be blocking you. Maybe this is the way you're influencing things, though. Maybe you could be trying to block this person. Maybe they're a foe of yours. Let's get one on a Chief of Seattle. Who is the Knight of Pentacles? So slow moving. Maybe you're the way you're influencing things is you're slowing things down. Whatever you're doing could be slowing down. You're hoping for the White Buffalo Woman. The White Buffalo Woman, beautiful. Daughter of the Stones of the West. Princess of the Stones. Yeah, she does look like she's got some stones. I'm just saying, I wouldn't want to mess with the White Buffalo Woman. The lens you're looking through. Remember, this is painful endings. Painful. Might not be your painful. Okay, this came out reversed for some reason, so we're taking it upright. But, okay, it was reversed from the other read. They were reversed, but you could be working with this group of this could be a different group. This is not be the same group from the other read, but the other group was getting reversed. You could be working with a group of like-minded individuals there, Leo. Let's get some on this where they're looking at them. Because this is the lens you're looking to. Yeah, this is who you're ending a cycle with. This could be this other one if it does relate to the other reading, but the chances of that, well, who knows, right? This is ending a group of these lovers, this lover cult or whatever this is. I don't know. 24 is lovers. These could have been people that you could have considered lovers. You could have ended like a cycle with them. Or that's the lens you're looking through. Maybe you're trying to. Maybe they're not as easy to get rid of as you thought. Maybe it's like crabs or something. I don't know. This is like in your environment, you could have Pisces in your environment. Let's see. Who's this Pisces? This could be your wish fulfillment. Yeah, this is somebody you maybe caught the crabs from. I'm just kidding. You might not have. This is like somebody you have a passionate new beginning with. 10 cups. This could be somebody in your family, your white picket fence. I don't know why everybody likes the white picket fence. I think they're tacky, but whatever. Here in the hood, we don't like white picket fences. We like 10-foot fences with barbed wire and proximity mines. Let's see. Let's get one on this. What should Leo know about this lover of theirs? Okay, they could be a wise hierophant. They could be have Taurus high in their chart, Pisces. They could 7 be with a private Cancer. Okay, maybe this isn't, unless you're in the 3 ways, you could be. This could be like somebody who's with this Hierophant, or this Hierophant could be a Pisces. Let's get one on. This is an upright Hierophant. Who's this Hierophant in your environment? Okay, they are a Chariot. They are a private Cancer. It is the same one I'm thinking. 12, they're with this Pisces. They could be in the Hangman position. They could be stuck right now. In the very near future, you're going to be bumping into an Emperor, Aries possibly. Who's this Aries? This could be you too. Okay, this could be like this Pisces could be the one that wears the pants in the family there, or this Emperor could also be this Hierophant that seems to be attached to them at the hip. This is 14, going with the flow. This could be yeah, they're going with the flow. Harmony, balance, but deep down they're heartbroken over something. 17, over some kind of healing or some kind of star. Some kind of faith, hope, and healing has somebody heartbroken. Why would this heartbreak? Okay, because they're in conflict with whoever this is who's healing and spreading faith, hope, and healing, I'm getting. And they want to cause conflict with this person. 9, I'm getting a Virgo. They could have a lot of love for this person. Oh, a lot of love. Yeah, this person's taking a leap of faith. They can be considered somewhat of a fool, but a lot of times people who are highly enlightened, actually, sometimes they're if they didn't burn you at the stake, usually they would call you a fool. Let's see here. Yes, this person could be highly intuitive. A Mother of Cups in the North. There could be a High Priestess. This Pisces could be a High Priestess too. This one that you're in your environment here could be a High Priestess. They could be an enlightened person. They could be an Empress. Let's get one on this Empress. Okay, they could be in loss, lack, and regret. They could be a Scorpio. Are they a Scorpio? The Lovers, okay, they're Gemini possibly. Yeah, Queen of Cups could also be a Gemini too. Your Queen of Cups could be anyone, but yeah, this could have been, they might not be a lover, they might be just a Gemini. This Gemini could be in loss, lack, and regret. Why is this Gemini in loss, lack, and regret? Holy Spirit. Okay, because somebody was giving them bullshit love offers. This is somebody who comes in and promises one thing but does another and is insincere. This adds up the private Cancer, this private Cancer Hierophant. So this private Cancer is a false Hierophant, I'm getting. Or they don't deliver what they say they will. This could be somebody from their past, so it could even be somebody in their family. Bottom of the deck, painful endings. There's a lot of painful endings going on. Why is Sagittarius so guarded? Why is there somebody so guarded? Who's so guarded first in the heart of the situation? I don't think it's you, Leo. Oh, okay, some motherfuckers who had their who are heavily burdened with this on top. This is like somebody getting like their passionate new beginning like put out like right away. Before it even really gets off, like a cigarette butt is the way I think of it. 10 and heavily burdening somebody. The more Sagittarius, this could be a Sagittarian energy. They could be just going with the flow is the general energy I'm getting. This Pisces could be because failure. It's called failure in this one. A lot of times 7 of Cups is illusions. 7 of Pentacles could be sometimes called failure. But this one's failure, because somebody's walking away from something that maybe they didn't want to. From after getting whatever their passion in the beginning was, it was short-lived. It could have been you. You could have stopped this person's, you could have been this person's passion in the beginning there, Leo. I'm getting you maybe put an end to it. It wasn't your passion in the beginning. Yeah. This could be actually a look through their eyes there, Leo. You could be, they can see you as good news. Rada, the daughter of Wands in the east, they could see you as like good news here, okay? And rather playful and happy. And they see you as planning properly, and you're planning things. You could be seen as an empress there, Rada. Empress Rada, let's call you. The daughter of the Wands in the east, the princess of Wands. Subconsciously, whoever this is thinking about money. So they might not even be thinking about all the good times now that I think about it, judged by what they're thinking. But they see you as strong and standing off to them, which is 8 plus 9 is 17. They see you as a star, shining like a diamond, Leo. Shining like a diamond, shining like a diamond, Leo. Shining like a diamond, that's how they see you. And it burns their motherfucking eyes out. So let it be. In the past, they would block you with failure because the Father of Swords in the south. They thought that they could judge you. Who's this Father of Swords? This is somebody who, like a righteous judge, possibly. Or this. Who's this King of Swords? Could be this Emperor, too. Yeah, okay, this person was trying to cheat, lie, and steal off you. They were doing something to you in a deceptive way. This is this Capricorn, Aquarian, Cusper. 8. Part of this Leo's called. Yeah, they seen this as a great achievement. They tried to snuff out your great achievement, Leo. They knew that you were achieving great things, and I don't know, justice might have stopped them from doing this, or the scales were balanced in the past. Presently, they could be in the hangman position for doing this, Leo. Krishna, yeah. Because who stole their Krishka? Who stole the Kishka? Nobody did, because you're still standing here, Leo. This is you at 13 ending a cycle with them, with Dr. Death there, back on the ice, guilty as charged. This is 13, yeah, you ending a cycle, like as Krishna. Who stole the Krishna? Who stole the Krishna? This is you balancing everything out. You could have alchemized this energy. This was divine judgment. You might have tossed some of their lightning back at them if you, whatever. You might have just called it a day and said, whatever. They've suffered enough by their own hand. This is their judgment, though. Wow. Why waste like energy? You know what I mean? The Chief of Seattle. Presently, you could be trying to. You could see the way you could be influencing things is you could be blocking somebody by slowing things down. You could be blocking this group from your energy by just not doing any, starving them of energy. This could be an old man. This could be a King of Pentacles. This is business. I'm getting. You're doing something in business where. I don't know, some people might call it lucrative, but I don't think it's exactly illegal, whatever you're doing. You're slowing something down to affect somebody's business, okay? I don't know what that really is, but I'm sure you do. Yeah, you're putting a death to their business. This isn't ending. Because you realize what these mofos are really into. I don't know how you were dealing with them there, 15, but you realize that it adds up to the devil. You could have worked with these people. Maybe now you're eyeing this white buffalo woman. What's your this could be hopes or fears, right? Whoa. Yeah, this is a fated event for you to bump into this person, adding up to 11 balance. Blocked. This Son of Swords we might have tried to block something by coming in and doing something unexpected. I'm getting they were blocked this time. They might have sent you down a few wild goose chases, sold you some wolf tickets in the past, this person, okay? But they were full of shit. They were just trying to keep you away from this person. Presently, you could be eyeing this group, ending things with this group. Let's get one on this group, this Three of Pentacles here. Okay, yeah. You could have paid this group to do something. They could have paid you. 9, maybe to investigate something. Adding up to, okay, 30. They could have maybe, I don't know how much you know about this there, Leo, but That adds up to 30. They could have betrayed to, or been paid to betray with 30 pieces of silver here. Who is getting betrayed here? Okay, it's almost wanted to come out block. I'm getting always try and block somebody's messages with the 8 of Wands here. It didn't work out though. It almost did, but then it popped right back up to the thing here. So that's just the same. That didn't work. Whatever this group could have been paid to block your messages there, Leo. Anyways, in the environment, there is a Pisces and a Cancer in your environment who are maybe got a couple up for you. Okay, they say this might be a three-way or something. This is like 10 cups of love. These could just be members of your family. 17. Maybe they're healing at this time. What are they healing from? Okay, a magician. It's not showing up reversed. And poverty. Okay, so they could have been, I don't know what they tried to do, but it's winding up in poverty for them, okay? 6, them and their lovers, whoever they were attached to at that whatever time they did this stupidity. 13, yeah. Back on the ice, guilty as charged. Dr. Death put an end to something there. To balance the situation out. 11, 12, 13. Both of them land up. Both the Pisces and the Cancer add up to 13. Back on the ice again, guilty as charged. Wow, this time he cross-checked 2 people in the face. Okay, in the very near future, there's going to be this Hierophant here, which we've already established is this Leo, and a Emperor you might bump into, and Aries possibly. Who's this Hierophant? Oh, okay, they're blocked from being by a professional. 13, once again, adding up to Dr. Death. This could even be Dr. Death, or Isis, the daughter of the Swords of the South. Could be watching him I'm getting there being watched by some ancestors there. And yeah, what's this Isis here? Isis is keeping 6 on their ass. So yeah, and making sure that whatever they're doing is blocked, okay? There's also this Emperor in the future here, who still hasn't put his clothes back on from the night before. Spirit says that's the truth. This person is this Hierophant, this Emperor. I don't know why they're showing up as 2 people. Why are they showing up as 2 people, Holy Spirit? Oh. The Tower reversed, because they're in an inescapable tower. Wow, okay. 21, and their cycle's being ended out. Okay. This empire, this could be this whole empire. Anybody connected to this Hierophant? This Pisces definitely is heartbroken. Once again, adding up to 13. This is almost like a Dr. Death reading there, Leo. You're definitely working with Dr. Death. There's a lot of endings going on right now in your environment. In the very near future, there's going to be. Possibly they could be heartbroken over a lot of money, okay? I'm getting this person's just in it for the money. That's why the whole reason why they joined this institution wasn't even for the shitty sex out in the woods there. It was for the, or the chlamydia. It was for the money, so. They're causing conflict. This Hierophant wants to cause conflict because of this, because he thought it was all because of him standing naked in the woods there. Wow, put your clothes on. This is like, he thought this was like the one and one all and be all. 7, this Hierophant private Cancer. Wow. Okie dokie. That this Mother of Cups is like, fuck that shit, I'm out of here. All I got was chlamydia. This is like yeah, this person's actually highly skilled maybe. But they're taking a step back from this crazy shit and going to get themselves checked out, hopefully, I'm saying. This is like the lovers here. I'm getting all these lovers are. Who's this Gemini now? Okay, this Gemini could have got some kind of victory here. 12. This could be with some lover. Okay, this Gemini is just in it they could be in the hangman position with this. They were just in it for all the free sex too, I'm thinking, okay? There's, yeah, they were given like bullshit. This is like, they're a little pissed off now too though. Once again, adding up to 13, because they realized they were just given, like they told them all this shit was gonna happen. None of it really happened. They just got chlamydia. Okay, let's see. Oh. Okay, yeah, and they're feeling rejected from this now. They thought we were rejected before. They're probably gonna feel a lot more rejected now. Cause that's up to 17. They gotta go and heal. What about this high priestess here, who also has then lost lack and regret about people from the past? Maybe these are all people from their past, and they're like, "What the fuck happened to you guys?" or something. I don't know. 13. No, I'm getting this one's part of the crew. This could be a reversed high priestess because it also adds up to 13. Wow. Okay, yeah, this person's waiting for something. 13 and 16, they're waiting for a fucking tower to come because they know it's not over yet. Painful ending is at the bottom of the deck. The burning bush. Actually, this does kind of ring true. I'm thinking there's probably a lot of people that have a burning bush this morning. I'm just saying. Let's see. How should the collective or Leo deal with this? Leo, you're the only one that hasn't shown up with a burning bush. So you're almost non-existent in this read, but consider that a good thing because you're not winding up with 13 in a burning bush. Okay, just because you stood your ground. Okay, you're like Leah here. That's why Leo and Leah. Very good. Let's see, who has Leo's back and who wants to sell Leo's crack? This one, SHAX. Shaquille O'Neal. Success. Yeah, you got success by basically not doing anything, Leo. Sometimes that's the smartest thing to do when there's so much stupid shit like this going on. Like, you really saved yourself by just saying, nah, I think I'll stay in tonight. Thank you. 44, that's like a master number, Leo. This is, IELAHIAH. 44, IELAHIAH. Virtues. God the eternal lasting. Psalm 119-108. Accept, I beseech thee, the free will offerings of my mouth, O Lord, and teach me thy judgments. Those born under this angel love to travel in order to learn and succeed in all undertakings, and their names are famous in the pomp of glory. IELAHIAH ensures the success of a useful undertaking, provides protection against magistrates and during trials, and ensures victory against armies. Sole guardian of those born between 2:20 and 2:40 p.m. Moral guardian of those born on May 2nd, July 13th, September 23rd, December 4th, or February 14th. Physical guardian of those born between October 21st and October 25th. And we got SHAX here. War and violence. Oh my goodness. Wow. The 44 spirit SHAX and Shaz is a great marquis who appears in the form of a stock dove with a hoarse yet subtle voice. His office is to take away the sight, hearing, or understanding of any person at the command of the exorcist, and to steal money out of the houses of kings and carry it again in 1,200 years. If commanded, he will fetch horses or any other thing. But he must first be commanded into a triangle, or else he will deceive and tell many lies. That kind of looks like what happened here, I'm thinking. SHAX sometimes gives good familiars with and governs 30 legions of spirits. Servant of those born between October 21st and October 25th, brave Leo. You've really dodged a motherfucker of a hail of windstorm bullets with this one. Good job, Leo. Let's see. How should Leo deal with this? How should Leo proceed? Hello there, Pado, Aquao, 16, and Ty Strom. Hello. Let's see here. Yes, temperance. You really stayed balanced throughout this thing too, Leo. This King of Cups adds up to the devil. You balance the storm perfectly, okay? I'm getting this King of Cups is this private cancer. I don't know what your dealings are, but it looks like you're shutting things down. How should Leo deal with this? Oh, Queen of Swords reversed. Yeah, this person lied to you, okay, Leo? Or you had a liar. Who told a lie and what was the lie? Holy Spirit. Okay, they could have lied to you about Virgo. Virgo could have lied to you. This could be a hardcore hermit. 9. Yeah, I think the Virgo could have lied to you about something. That's what caused this tower, possibly. Ends up to 22, 23. Yeah, this whole freaking Tower is coming down because of a lie. But I'm getting this is tower that had to come down. Let's see. Yeah, they could have planned this whole thing out, adding up to 25. This private cancer, possibly. The head of this institution, this was a fated event, but it meant their doom, whatever it is. Yeah, 10 of Wands, they're heavily burdened by this. 20, and under divine judgment. So it was a good thing that you washed your hands from this, okay, Leo? The bottom of the deck, you got some ancestors watching over you, I'm getting, okay? So put up a prayer for them. Good luck.